What was that? What was the name of the line?
The name of the live is "Where's My Mother?"
Oh
In parentheses, it says "Here with my husband."
Oh, is that what that said?
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
wondering.
You said, your status is really Spanishy right now.
You just teaching the world is all you do. So how's the water going? Is this the first one of the day?
Sí. Es primero. Es primera. I don't know what I'm saying. It depends on what it's the first of.
We'll agree with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. That one I'll give 100% to you because I'm like, I need captions. But I'm learning. I just need to be.
You are not learning.
I am learning.
You are not learning.
I'm figuring it out. It's a process.
You are just in the presence of.
Well, that's how you learn. Through osmosis.
No.
Osmosis is the best way to learn.
No. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
You are not everyone. You are not who I was thinking about.
You have to include me into being everyone.
Yeah, you are not who I was thinking about. I'm going to be looking back there this whole time.
Why is that?
Waiting for Mom. You know, she's going to come creeping into this window.
I forgot all about it.
I don't know. Exactly. I don't know. She was supposed to be here. That's okay. Should I call her?
Nope.
Okay. Well, not going to do that. Good morning, Sylvia. Hi, Pamela. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning.
Hi, Shelly. Good morning, TC. Jean's here. Says good morning, Autumn and Richard.
Everybody.
Good morning. Happy Saturday, Felicia. Hello, good doctor. Hello, Christina says good morning. You guys look so happy. That's because we are.
Well, someone's been cleaning.
Yes, and I've been throwing stuff away.
Yes.
You know how that makes me feel. God. Absolutely.
Well,
good morning.
That was just sitting there.
Maggie. Hi, Gigi. Says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? I'm feeling good because I've already been productive. Like, I've made visible, progress on cleaning both upstairs and my garage. Like, have you ever, been cleaning and you felt like you threw a bunch of stuff away, but then when you step back and looked, it just looks like you picked up stuff and moved it from one place to another. Like, you can't really tell that you did anything. That happens to me all the time. Gosh. So the fact that, I can see a shelf that used to be cluttered with stuff, and then now I look at that shelf and I see that it's clear, that is a visual sign of, ooh, I done made some progress, and so that makes me happy.
Well, I mean, there's a point you do just move stuff around, but you do have to eventually get stuff out of the room.
Yes, exactly. I just pick it up from one corner and put it to the next and be like, it's not in that corner anymore. Yes. So
moving stuff around.
Good morning, D Bacon. Tanya's here, says good morning, Weathers and Wackos. Hi, lady. Good morning, Karen. Buenos dias, Dre. Good to see you. Good morning, Elsa.
Hello,
hi, Teal. Good morning, Whitney. Good morning, Gail. She says I had a great 1 hour and 40-minute walk along with 105 squats.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to mod you off of here, Gail.
No, Gail.
You can't be putting us all to shame like that. Oh, Dee's here, says good morning from the house. That's what's up. Hopefully I'm broadcasted on TV or something like that. Good morning, Joe Ray. Hi, Kelly. Mom's here, says I'm not coming. Mom! You didn't want to give me any advance notice?
Girl.
Okay, and that's fine.
Basically.
So Sarah says, hi everyone.
Flaky.
I finally made it live. I'm glad that you're here, Sarah.
Capital letters.
Yes. Oh, Tanya says bom dia in Portuguese. That is awesome. Good morning, Dama. Patricia says, good morning, Autumn and Richard.
Bom dia.
Hi.
Bom dia. Oh, that's
See,
nice.
That's what he's gonna be saying from now on. So Gigi said, I finished my house jog, so I've been unproductive too. Well, I mean,
nice.
the fact that you've already finished your house jog, that's some level of productivity right there. So I'm happy for you. So.
I completely concur. Ooh, how's the water coming?
Mom says, we walking this morning, ? Are we on the live together this morning? How about that? Those answers are the same.
Oh my gosh.
Why aren't you coming over here? Where are you? You live 2 minutes away. Get in your car.
I mean, to come for the last 5 minutes.
She literally lives 2 minutes away.
There's a McDonald's in between us.
There is a McDonald's. And she's going to go get in that line and be like, I had to get some coffee. Regular AF anyway.
I'm like, that, I'm just being realistic.
That's true. My mom will get tripped up by McDonald's.
Those family circle comments.
See, I'm
like A to B, but you go all the way here and then through the playground, and then you gotta go to the.
That reminds me. Family circle comics remind me, like the Sunday comics in general, remind me of my grandmother because on our way to church when we were a kid, she used to like give us the Sunday comics and Marmaduke, Garfield. My grandmother used to crack, or she probably still does, cracks up at Garfield, and I'm just like, this is not funny. But she said, "Did you see Garfield being lazy today?"
Oh yeah.
Yes, I always loved the ones in a circle. What was the one with the little black family? And it was like the little girl's name was Sunny. I remember that. But like, and then those are the ones I remember. The military guys, and then the one with the BC where it was like men from the Stone Age. Like, yes. So good. What was the one with the Dennis the Menace? Absolutely.
I remember that. I think I drew him one
time. Dennis the Menace?
No, the guy you're talking about. The one before that.
Okay, and that's
I'm trying to remember the name. It's been constantly.
Pamela said Garfield was lazy every day. Yes.
Remember those other comics of Garfield that you get at the library with the whole big booklets?
Yes.
Actual comics.
I remember the book. What is the name of the comic with the boy and the tiger? Because I remember.
Oh, that's
Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah, my grandmother had a whole Calvin and Hobbes book.
One of my mom's favorite. No, but she actually has a Calvin and Hobbes book too.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a thing.
Oh yes, the Sunday comics. Yeah, they.
I mean, as a kid, like cartoons, that was just obvious for me. I was like, give me the comics.
No, do you know what we always used to do as well? Is we used to look in the coupons for Walgreens because there was a Walgreens right near the church that we went to as kids, and so in between Sunday school and church, we would always walk to the Walgreens, and they would have these massive sales on candy. So like all you would need is like $5 and you could buy, like M&Ms, 3 packs for $1, king size Reese's 2 for $1. Like, and we would just buy those and we just eat them all during church.
Oh my God.
That was bad.
I see who you are now.
Thank you.
You were that child.
Oh, Tanya says, Richard, when you say Bom Dia, is it Gia or like Gia? Like is with a Gia?
Oh,
Jaya? See, now you done too much.
I think you don't stress the D. It's more like a soft J. Bom Gia.
Okay. I mean, Buenos Dias. Exactly. Joy says, good morning. Getting in alive at work. We won't tell if you won't. I'm so glad that you're here, Joyce. Jennifer's here, says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, Whack, and Wark fam from sunny Florida. Loved your date night dinner. Great job. Thank you so much. First of all, that dinner was amazing. Like, by far, my favorite date night dinner so far. Let's see. You are still working on the recipe video? So there's he is going to be making a recipe video about how he made the crab cakes. But the asparagus was so good. The peppers and onions are so good. But I mean, the star of the show was the crab cakes. Like, it was just unlike anything that I've had in so long because crab cakes are normally expensive at restaurants, and I don't, really pay a lot of money for food,
And you're not really that adventurous when it comes to like seafood and just new stuff.
Exactly. And unless I specifically went to a seafood restaurant, I'm never going to choose the seafood over the other option. Like if we go to like a burger restaurant or like a nice restaurant and they have a crab cake as an option, but then they have burgers or lasagna or other things, like I'm always going to choose that other stuff. If we went to a seafood restaurant, pretty much the only thing I would choose is crab cakes or salmon, I'm not doing no other seafood, but I haven't been. The last time I went to a seafood restaurant was August 2nd last year, and I stayed on plan that day. So I had a Caesar salad.
Very impressed.
Yeah, I had a Caesar salad and nothing else. We've been talking about that. There's a few days sprinkled in, starting from my birthday. I'm going to say probably through the Kentucky State Fair, if that's still happening.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, that there are going to be a couple of days here and there that I'm planning off plan. And his birthday is one of them. So yeah, when we go to Red Lobster for his birthday, I'm probably gonna, get something off plan. I'm definitely gonna have some biscuits because them biscuits that I made in there reminded me. I was like, oh, I need me some biscuits. You know what I'm saying? So it was Gia. Got it. Thank you very much. Sorry.
So much better.
Jennifer said, I can't wait to
Americanize the crap.
I can't wait to get that recipe. Yeah, it's super easy. Like, it's basically just mixing everything in a bowl. That's exactly how it is with the coleslaw that I made. So,
oh my goodness.
Father's Day is tomorrow. If you guys don't know, I'm giving you the heads up. Father's Day is tomorrow. Go get your dad something, right?
Listen to this.
I was like, so we're going over my dad's house and we're grilling tomorrow for Father's Day at my dad's house. And I'm staying on plan, you guys. I have already made the decision to be like, oh, well, I'm eating keto. And to be honest, it wasn't even a decision. I wasn't even like, ooh, does that mean I'm gonna go off plan? Am I gonna stay keto? Like, it was just like, okay, how can I keto-ly enjoy this?
Oh, I like that.
How can I enjoy this cookout? So I was like, I asked, what meats and proteins were going to be there. We got some sola buns that we are defrosting so we can bring our own buns so that we can still enjoy the burger/sandwich experience with everyone. And then I was like, what sides am I going to want? Like what sides will be satisfying for me? And I was like, do you know what I'm gonna whip up right quick? That was super, super simple.
Oh, here we go.
That spicy coleslaw that I made a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it was so delicious, except this time I made it even spicier because last time I, played it safe and I used half regular mayonnaise, half chipotle aioli. This time I was just like, oh, more chipotle aioli, more crushed red pepper flake, a little more
spice,
a little more celery seed. Yeah, exactly. And then so all you do is put that stuff, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and a tablespoon of sweetener. That's literally it.
Boom.
You put that in the bottom of a bowl. You just mix it until it becomes like more of a sauce because once you mix the mayo with the vinegar, it becomes like a little sauce.
Exactly. That's
you just dump your bag of cabbage on top of that.
And introduce the dry.
You just mix it around. You whip that work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, thanks. That's a flip in the burger. Yeah. And then I just mixed it around, put a lid on the bowl, shook it up a little bit, and boom.
Oh
and the thing is, I made it yesterday because Father's Day is tomorrow. And the longer that stuff sits and melts together, the better it's going to be.
Look at her knowing about melding.
And so basically, I bought some
flavor layering 101.
So basically, what I'm going to have, we're going to make that. We've already made that coleslaw. I bought some moon cheese. So those are going to be my sides, like meat, moon cheese, and coleslaw. And then for some desserts, I'm
making some cream spinach.
Oh, and some cream spinach, which is also keto. And then for dessert, I have like a Quest bar and a Quest cookie, and I'm just like, that's going to be my day. And I'm okay with that. And it is tomorrow at 3:00. And
it's at 3? I keep forgetting.
Yes. And I'm not eating up until then.
Ooh, that's good.
I'm not eating up until then. So my 48-hour fast started yesterday. Well, it actually started yesterday at 2. So I'm about to go to 49 hours because I'm not, I know, right? I'm not eating tomorrow till 3:00. So that's my plan, and I'm excited. Tanya says, hearing you guys say you were going to make crab cakes made me make salmon cakes this past week, and that was amazing. I bet
that's my mother.
I bet that sounds so. It's the only difference between a cake and a croquette that one's in a ball and one's in a patty.
Well, and I think different recipes.
Okay.
I mean, they're similar to the same. They're both like. They try to be patty. I mean, the balls are funny, but you try to patty it a little bit. But
them crab cakes. We're gonna have to do that. That's going to be like once a month or something like that.
For my mom's salmon croquettes were generally the same as the crab cake, except she used potatoes. And I
remember that you made those a while ago. They looked really good. Yes, absolutely. Gail says, you're right, Autumn. That meal was the bomb. Richard, you are so talented in the kitchen. He really is. Like, I'm so glad that I have somebody in my life that cares about good quality food more than me. Because I was like, y'all know me. I'll grab me a couple of cheese sticks and some ground beef and just be like, okay, this is food. I'm eating it. Like I'm all about convenience. But boy, does it pay off when it infuriates me all the tinkering and the mad science in, because that's where all the mess comes from. But boy, that food is delicious. Lynette says make the cauliflower mac and cheese. I was also thinking about doing that, or I was thinking about making the sour cream and rice cauliflower. Oh, it is, or the sour cream and butter cauliflower. It is so good. I mean, those are still great options.
Well, no, that might be on as a replacement for the cream spinach.
I would love to show you the cauliflower mac and cheese. It is so. We might have to go get some cauliflower and mac and cheese, but it's so good. Cheese. But yeah, some cauliflower. We have heavy cream. That's really all you need. Oh, it's so good.
Do you need the whole thing or the rice?
No, I need like a
whole cauliflower.
Yeah.
So rice cauliflower wouldn't work.
Yeah. Well, no, it would work. It would just kind of turn into, but instead of mac and cheese, it would be like a rice, like a cheesy rice.
Gotcha.
Gail says that is great, Autumn. You can still enjoy the meal with your dad and stay on plan. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm committed.
Exactly.
I'm excited. That's exactly what we thought about. Gigi says sounds like a great plan. Thank you. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself for that being I'm really proud of myself for once again, just keto feeling like the natural default. It's not so much a matter of just am I staying keto or not? It's just I know how to live these moments and still, stay on keto.
Exactly.
Deb, will you do me a favor? We go get that bread.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Gigi said, where exactly do you buy mac? Exactly. We're going to need cauliflower and mac and cheese. No mac. Sans mac. Okay. So we were at Costco yesterday and we found this bread. I don't know why he took the long way.
Because
he's the love of my life.
I need to make an entrance. Hey,
everybody, Richard needs to make an entrance. Okay, and now he's hiding the bread to make an entrance.
What?
Okay, you guys, have you guys ever seen this bread? It is Natural Ovens Bakery keto-friendly bread. It is so thick, and the thing I like, it reminds me of Sola bread, but Sola bread's just a smidge shorter. Sola bread's kind of short, whereas
thinner.
This, and the slices are a little thinner. This, y'all, just reminds me of actual bread.
Whole loaf.
And yesterday when we bought it, we took a piece.
Costco.
Okay, you guys, comment right now. Okay, this piece of the end of the bread of the loaf right
Costco.
Here. This piece of the end right here. What do you call that? Do you call that the heel or the butt? We call it the butt of the bread. Whenever we used to have.
Who is it? You
me, and I guess me, my mom too.
There we go.
She's the one that had to have taught us.
There we go.
Look, the butt.
We figured it out.
Because no one used to ever want to eat the butt. I call it not the butt. No one
called it the heel.
No one would ever eat that first slice. Either my grandmother would eat it, or take it and rip it up and give it to the birds, because we are not eating the butt.
Okay.
All right. Yes. Okay.
That's funny.
So
most people call
you're right. D Bacon says call it the throwaway piece. You're right. We would at least give it to the birds. Okay, so Natural Ovens keto friendly bread. I'm calling BS, you guys. It is white bread. 12 grams of carbs, 12 grams of dietary fiber equals 0 net carbs. I bet this is trash. Just trash. But I'm not gonna lie. On the days where I'm just trying to stay keto and not really looking at ingredients, aka Sunday, we just wanted to try this just to see how it was. Once again, not a staple to keep in the house, but I'm gonna eat this and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it because it says keto friendly, so it must be good for you, right?
Oh my gosh.
That's all I'm saying.
I know, right? They definitely use the word really bold and big.
Tanya says salmon croquettes are basically a southern version of a salmon cake or salmon patty. Okay, I got it. Lynette says, where did you find it? Yeah, Costco. So, we actually got Costco, 2 loaves.
Well, they come in a pack too.
Yeah, they come because it's Costco and it's bulk. Yeah, 2 loaves for $7.50. So, not bad at all.
It just says keto friendly.
See, look, everyone calls it the butt. Thank you. Joe Ray says the heel, and you're in the minority here. Gigi says we are probably having problems. I've had to get completely out and rejoin YouTube a few times. Oh no, I think everyone else is doing okay, Gigi. Tiny says the end of the bread. No.
There's no real right.
Debbie says that bread is scary. Yeah, it's Franken bread. Yeah. It's not even Sylvia says the butt. Dr. Y says the end.
Yeah, no, in my house, we never really said the butt.
Christina always, and maybe that's because I grew up. See, you grew up, I guess, in a house with other, kids. But me and Amber would always like fight over, not the butt, So
no, we would just call it the heel. And in my house, we were so hungry that we ate that daggone thing. Okay. You just slather a little bit more butter on it or something, like a peanut butter and jelly. You gotta use a little extra, a little dry. So you gotta use a little extra.
Maybe that was the incentive. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to use this piece, but I'm gonna get twice the amount of peanut butter that I normally would.
In our house, we ate everything from the rooter, to the tutor.
Yeah,
we ate that whole piece. The ends in my house was you.
That's one of my favorite expressions ever. From the rooter to the tutor. What is that? D says, make sure you do a blood test with that bread. Serious keto had negative results with it. Spiked his blood sugar a lot. Not keto friendly after all. Mm-hmm. Oh, I completely agree. Like, I don't need to do a blood test to be like, that's probably regular bread. Like, it's a cop out to be like, oh, it says keto friendly, so this isn't going to have an effect on my blood sugar at all.
My biggest thing is the 12 carbs minus the 12 dietary fibers. Like, that's a lot. Like, net zero. It's like, that's a lot to ask. It's like, it's like eating all this sugar, but then there's all this negative sugar you can eat to negate the first sugar you had.
Yeah.
So this was it just seems too good to be true kind of thing.
It is definitely too good to be
12
true.
12 grams and 12 dietary fibers.
Shelly said, walking today, I need to step it up. This is a hard challenge. My strength training is taking a back burner to this. I may try doing the 50-mile challenge next month to keep it up. That's a great idea. One thing that I think I'll keep up, even after this, is I've really been enjoying like long walk Saturday or long walk Sunday, where we do like over 6 miles and just really rack up some miles, because I during the week I don't necessarily want to have to go walking every day as my exercise, but I really like being able to walk on the weekends. #weekend walk. Yeah. Let me look at this. Listen to the ingredients, you guys. Ingredients: 0 net carb blend. And that blend is modified wheat starch, wheat gluten, oat fiber, wheat protein isolate, and inulin. Like, they're basically just taking wheat and being like, if we can just run some chemicals to separate out all the different parts, then we can say it's 0 net carbs, you want to avoid wheat, that's all I'm saying.
It's also funny how to use the word.
Yeah, exactly.
That's marketing 101.
And people don't know better. Keto. Yeah, people don't know better. Hi, JJ. Good morning.
Bold much?
Glad that you're here.
Solar don't do that. Solar don't be like, everything.
Jennifer's here says, we used all the bread as well, Richard. It was just the end. No.
Man, you just put extra on it.
No.
If you use one slice of cheese.
Tanya said, depending on if there was another loaf of bread or if there was not another normal slice of bread would depend on if I ate it or throw it away. Yeah, okay. I agree. If they're the last 2 pieces of bread left, but see, for me, if they're the last 2 pieces of bread left, I'm still discarding it and then just folding my bread in half, like making a half sandwich, something like that. I could
discard it, but I have to make sure my dad didn't see.
Exactly. That's we're gonna go throw things away. What the hell? Go get it. Yes, Dr. Y says make cheese toast with the bread in. That sounds delicious. Debbie says 12 grams for 1 slice. Yeah, 12 grams. Oh, yeah. But they're saying 12 fiber, so 0 net carbs. Trash. Jessica said, my strategy with keto bread is to close my eyes and pretend like it's not doing anything to my blood sugar. I live a very happy life like that. Exactly. Jessica. I just want to stress, that is what we're doing here. Like, I could test and I could be like, dag, 30 points? Gosh, that's no good, but this was just sheerly for experiment, of being like, oh, how does this bread taste? But, the point of keto is not to try to go keto and then figure out how you can put all these substitutes back into your life. It's not to give up carbs and be like, oh, but then how can I try to replace bread? Like, get that stuff out of there. Focus on the meats and the proteins and the fats and things like that. And then it's easier if you go longer without trying to replace that stuff or use completely whole ingredients. Like I said, get you some almond flour and an egg and make you some 90-second mug bread. That way you can control exactly what's in it. But the closer that you get to simulating this real stuff, the worse the ingredients are for you.
No, we have to.
Dr. Y says, question, can I customize the muscle shirt? Yes, you can. Just write it in the notes. Yes, you can customize the muscle shirts.
I love customization.
Yes, me too. I have a lot of shirts to make this weekend. Thank you guys so much for all of the orders. So yes.
Oh, yeah.
Leah, if you're on, yes, your stuff just came, like your shirt just came. So everything will be going out on Monday. Look, pretty much all the orders that I have up until this point will be going out on Monday. I'm excited about that.
Me too.
Let's see. Debbie said, when you ate Sola, did your sugar spike? I didn't test. So that's something that I could test as well.
Yes, they do say serving size 1 slice.
Kelly said you get an insulin response when you eat, so long as you're not snacking on it all throughout the day, you should be fine. Exactly. That's another thing that fasting helps too. Pretty much anything that you eat is going to have a response, but it's just like, the longer you go without eating, your insulin level lowers, and you're not constantly getting that spike. Also, something good to consider is like whenever you eat something like that, just put some fat with it, put some butter or some cheese, something that's going to like blunt the effect of just a straight carb.
I'm down for that. Especially when you use the heel.
Shelly says, I can only toast the heel. It has to be a last resort. Yes.
Or the butt.
Oh my gosh. No, D says, I'm always the one to finish the bread ends. I hate wasting food. Now, I will, we give it to the birds. That's not a waste, but like, you're not supposed to give birds bread. Yeah. But honestly, the thing is, I haven't had sliced bread in so long. I haven't had to make this choice in so long. Like, sliced bread has not been a part of my life for so long. Yeah. And it won't continue to be a part of my life after this. This is not everyday food for me. This was a one experimental thing. So, but so I don't got to worry about who's eating the butt of the bread after this, because
I'll take the butt on the chin.
I found that to be really, really funny. Whitney says, I emailed you about my order. Yes, I saw your email. I will respond to you. I do have some ideas. I'll let you know. But yes, thank you so much for bringing it back up, because Lord knows it could get buried down there. Sarah said the serving size for all loaves of bread is 1 slice. I think the serving size is I thought the Sola bread was 2. Either way, just double it. Just double it.
It was 12 grams of carbs for the 1 slice.
Yes. Joe Ray said, I'd rather use a low carb tortilla or a cheese folio. You're right. So yes,
that's better choices.
Than that bread. So let me go get the little egg.
Oh my gosh, that's in the refrigerator.
Yeah, we found a lot of random stuff at Costco.
Yeah, somebody randomly went shopping. It's in the refrigerator.
Yeah, we found a lot of random stuff at Costco.
Yeah, somebody randomly went shopping at Costco.
No.
We won't say who, though. We won't say who because I don't know. No, we found these wonderful little, are they holders? Are they vessels? Or are they eatable things?
No, they're like egg muffins, basically.
There we go.
I'm sure you guys have probably seen these at your Costco before, but this is the first time I've seen them. Perfect. Egg bites, just eggs and uncured bacon.
Cheese and uncured bacon, egg bites.
Yeah, I mean, pretty legit. One package is, so they come in a pack of 4, and each one contains 2 bites. Oh, okay. Yeah. And so the nutritional information is for 1 package. It is 310 calories. So yeah, fairly substantial.
How much were they?
Okay, so for these it was like $9.50. So basically $2.50 a pack,
which is not that bad
expensive.
At all.
Yeah, it's expensive, but for pre-made food, that's how much it's going to cost.
I mean, if you think about when you buy like a convenience store or something, those would be like $5.
25 grams of fat, 2 total carbs. That's it. And each, I'm gonna try.
Wow.
I'm excited about this.
You see who's a good shopper? Do you see who is a good random shopper? You see how much fun she was smiling, guys? She was so happy when we just randomly went through the aisle. She didn't have a care in the world. Hey, there you go.
Have you ever met my husband, Richard? He loves to exaggerate. He just loves to say like to take what the experience actually was, and then just be like, oh, but this is how it actually was. JJ said, I've had those before. How are they? So yeah, I'm excited to try them. Once again, it's like something that I can maybe enjoy on the weekend or something.
Exactly.
Not really
like
working into a meal prep. Yeah, but that would be good.
It's like a quick little nibble.
Yes. Shelly said those egg bites are pretty good. I don't think they're super filling though. Yeah, that's another trade-off. Is like, you know, you eat them. Hey, they cost $2.50, and you eat them, and you're just like, okay, what else? So yes. Nice. Freshie says, I love the cauliflower thins. Me too. The egg thins, with eggs and cauliflower. I make those.
Normally always buy those
with my hot dogs. Yeah, so good. Maybe that'll be a good meal prep sometime.
Oh geez.
Okay, so a couple things before we go. My gosh, burnt hot dogs are my favorite thing. I didn't charred, blackened outside. No, you don't want no burnt. I can understand a crust, but you don't want burnt. No, I want black. You want straight? I want char. Oh my gosh. Okay. Number one, yesterday the name of the live was 90 Days Until Keto Palooza. And we didn't talk about that at all. So now, no, we did not. And then so there are 89 days until Keto Palooza. I'm so excited. Like, it's like getting into crunch time. I'm like, oh crap, I actually gotta like start organizing this thing now. So everyone, don't forget, if you have your tickets, don't forget to book your hotel room. They opened up the block so that there are more spaces for both Friday and Saturday, because so many people are coming in on Friday. We are going to have a great time on Saturday morning before the official, before the official meetup starts. I am so excited. But you can also, of course, just come right in on Saturday morning. Yeah, because the first event starts at 3:00. But yes, Keto Palooza. It is a keto social event here in Louisville, Kentucky. We're staying at the Aloft Downtown Marriott, downtown Louisville, Kentucky, September 19th and 20th. And so tickets are $79. And that does not include your hotel room. So book a hotel room like at the hotel. You'll see the information on the Eventbrite page. But that $79 includes all of access to so meet all the activities that we're doing, this awesome goodies giveaway bag that I'm going to have, like all of the different samples and everything from all the different companies, all the swag that I'm about to outfit y'all with. Y'all know I love swag, so y'all know there's going to be so much Keto Palooza swag out there, right? And then that's for the meetup on Saturday. And then Saturday night, you're going to be free to explore downtown Louisville to go to any, one of the 40 restaurants within like a mile radius. And then Sunday morning, we're doing group exercise. In the morning, we're doing both yoga and dance fitness. And then right after that, there is going to be a closing brunch. So fully catered buffet brunch, nothing that you have to pay for on Sunday. And, closing ceremony, recapping, talking about, everything that we accomplished in our plans.
I'll show you the juggling.
Oh my gosh. He is obsessed with juggling. Like one day when I let him come on here by himself, he's going to juggle. But yes, it is just going to be an awesome event. You're going to get some great prizes, great swag. Finally meet all the people on the internet. There's so many people here that there's so many people here that are going to already be there. I'm so excited.
It's going to be fun.
Whitney says, I'm so sad. I want to come so bad, but we were supposed to get married that weekend next year for sure. Just put the wedding off.
You are so sweet.
Congratulations. I'm so excited for you.
Congratulations.
There will be a next year, you guys. Like, I already know for a fact this is going to be so lit that, like, we're going to have no choice but to, like, keep it and make it a thing. So, definitely next year.
Especially with you being there.
Yes. Joe Ray says I need to book everything. Yes. Go ahead and get, like, all of the accommodations made. Plus, the earlier you do it, first of all, there's no price. You don't have to pay in advance to at least reserve the room, but it does, like, let them know how many rooms are going to be in the block. But then secondly, like just the sooner all that stuff gets paid for and out of the way, when you get there, it's just like, oh, this thing that I've been anticipating for months that now I don't have to shell any out of pocket money. So there's that. So Joe Ray says, how many people are coming? Right now, it is going to be, right now we're at 35, but one of my goals on my goals for this year is to have 50 people. But then I'm kind of thinking, like, do I want to try to make it a point to get more people, or do I just kind of want to keep it at the 35? Because I'm telling you, of the 35, out of the 46 people in this chat already, like 35 of them, everybody's probably in here, So I'm just like, with some spouses and stuff included. So I'm like, do I want to try to open it up to more people? If more people from the lives and from the WAC fam want to come, like that would be ideal, but I'm not really stressing. I really want to just focus and make it the best with the people that already have tickets. And I'm so excited.
Rebecca says, I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
CC, un poquito. Yeah, that means a little, but
exactly.
yes, I always practice and I always learn, and I'm always trying to learn. It's muy importante, me encanta español,
I love that.
Okay, so yesterday was eating day. It was also meal prep day. I didn't really go off plan or do, eat anything I wasn't supposed to. I could, I'll probably say I had an extra fat bomb because there was only one left, and I was just like, I'm going to eat it. Like, there's no point in like saving this for anything else. I might as well include it with my meal prep, my meal plan today. So I ate yesterday. It was a great day. Stepped on the scale today, 180.0. That's a gain of 1.8. I was just like, I don't appreciate that, but also no number twos. I can always tell when I'm just like, things. For some reason, things don't really move on my eating days. It's only on my fasting days, which today is one of them, Perfect. And maybe it's just because I'm not eating and I'm drinking some water, JJ, that things finally, get to move. But I've been seeing significant losses on my fasting days these days, just because that's when I go to the bathroom. So I'm not too, upset to see 180. Up. I knew he was going to say that. Yep, it's all lodged up there.
D. Bacon says that mobility issues, and are you going to sell the swag bags that you're going to give out to
So yes, I am working on that. Depending on how much I can get from, like, how many samples and things that I can get from all the different companies, I should have hopefully like 10 to 15 like swag bags that will be available for purchase. Yeah, because I want people to be able to experience Keto Palooza remote. So gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about.
Personality in a bag.
Yes, along with some other swag. Gigi says, is it still okay to possibly bring my oldest granddaughter? Absolutely. This is it is
as long as she's that ready to be kooky and have fun.
Exactly. With everyone. Absolutely. So yes, that's still going to be great. It's a family affair, not like babies, like not babies and toddlers and things like that. But like,
unless they're juggleable.
See, look who that is. Look who that is. Oh my gosh. We gotta go. Shelly says, I buy a swag bag. Good to know, you guys. I'm really gonna work on that because I want everyone to be able to experience it. Not only is she walking in my house, she's walking in with the volume of the live up, so there is a reverb. She turned it down.
No attention paid.
Yes. Christina, walk into the frame. Jerry said your mom was being creepy. Kid, mom in the window. Exactly, you guys. I don't see them for so long. Oh, you look pretty. Wait a minute. What's going on with you?
I got the shirt you gave me.
Look at your hair. Oh, from a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Oh, it's a V-neck. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my God, that is really cute.
And look, the stripe matching.
Who am I matching? I love your leggings. I'm obsessed with her.
Oh my gosh, now it's fashion.
Yeah, Gigi says she's 13. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Look at my mom's earrings.
She could be my granddaughter.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God.
Gosh, she could. I could have a 13-year-old, and I would have had a kid when I was 22, which a lot of people do. No,
I was 20. Yeah.
No.
Hi, everyone.
Well, at least there'll be conversationalists by then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. By then they'll be attitudinal and be like, "Girl, you better go on somewhere." So, you guys, it was so funny. So many of you guys commented on the date night, like, kids are overrated. I have kids, and they're the worst.
Yes, they are.
So that made me laugh. So. Yes. So we are, Dee says, I need that shirt. That's a design I made so long ago. Yes. You guys, tomorrow, remind me, we're going to talk about, if you saw my Instagram post last night. I have just made like a
Oh my
huge like leap forward in one of the projects that I want to work on, which is the course that I'm always talking to you guys about. But like, I want to talk more about that, more about my my t-shirt business. That like, those are the main things that I just like have the most passion about. And I've taken some really prominent action this week to move them forward, and I'm really, really proud of myself. But we're about to go on a walk. She's already here, so we might as well. Everyone have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Bye.
Bye. Oh.
Everybody.
No, come on.